Hey, Sean.
Hi, good morning, Rick Allen.
How are you?
I am fantastic. I'm going to start this interview off as I started off with Joe and Sav and Phil through the years. I am the biggest Def Leppard fan. I've been a fan of you guys since I was like 8 years old, since I saw the Photograph video. So thank you for 30-plus years of great music.
Fantastic, man. Thank you.
I'm looking forward to the show. Of course, tomorrow night you're going to be at Rebels Ovation Hall. Def Leppard, Poison, Lita Ford tickets are still available. And how's the tour going? I know you've been on tour for several weeks now.
It's going really well. We're packing them in. This tour is really shaping up to be something very special for all of us.
Awesome, man. Now, of course, it is called the Rock of Ages Tour, and I know you guys were at the premiere of the movie that came out a few weeks ago. What did you think of the movie? What did you think of Tom Cruise's performance of Pour Some Sugar on Me?
He really embraced the role. I mean, you could tell that he really studied for the role. I think he was doing something like 5 hours a day, 5 days a week, and found a voice within a few months, and then he proceeded to sing every single one of the songs that was in the movie. And I think in particular the songs that he did for us, he did a really good job.
Awesome, man. And you're big with you have your Raven Drum Foundation, but you also back in April debuted your fine art collection. Tell me a little bit about this and how you got into this.
Electric Hand Rhythm and Change came about from a meeting with a company called Scene 4 in Los Angeles. And instead of using paintbrushes, what I did, I used a light stick in a dark room while I was, playing my drums, playing performances. So through long exposure photography, we were able to capture entire performances in one frame. And the end result was it was stunning. I loved the whole process. And people received it really well. People were very excited to have the chance to get a piece that was put together by myself.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I was checking out some of it on Def Leppard's website. It's very interesting. It's pretty cool, man. So congrats on that. You re-released a few songs, Pour Some Sugar on Me, Rock of Ages. Now, why you re-released them for iTunes? Why aren't the originals on there? Why did you have to go and re-release them?
Well, the good news is we don't have a record company. The bad news is they still own the rights to some of those, and they're just too greedy. So we decided that we'd like to celebrate the fact that all this music is kind of having its own resurgence. What with the movie and everything. So we decided just to circumnavigate the record company and redo them.
Nice. Now, tomorrow night, Rebels Ovation Hall, brand new venue, and it's going to be amazing. I can't wait to see the show. And what can people expect from this Def Leppard show this year? What's the set list like? Is there any changes? Can we get excited about anything?
No, it's really it's the most amazing show I've I obviously haven't seen it. I haven't seen it from out front, but I've seen it videoed, and it's the most incredible thing I've seen. A chap that started out working with us. I met my friend Faye, a production manager, back in 1978, and he worked with us. He was actually a lighting engineer, and more recently he came back on board. So he really brought a lot of things from the past, and also brought a lot of really cool people into the organization. So the whole look and feel of the show is larger than life. Trust me.
Awesome, man. Now, you've been doing this for 30-plus years, obviously playing a lot of the songs night in and night out. You bring some new stuff in as well. Is there a song in the set that you've been playing for years that you're like, oh, God, not again?
You know what? The interesting thing is, it's a little bit like that when you play it in rehearsal. But as soon as you play these songs in front of an audience, they take on a whole life of their own, because of the fact that, I guess, they're the soundtrack of people's lives, what they were doing whenever they were doing it, you know. So no, I mean, there's not one song that I ever feel that way. They're all our kids, as it were.
Now, is there one that you particularly love to play?
I really love playing the opening song. I love playing Undefeated.
Nice.
I love playing Rocket. I love playing them all. Love playing Rock of Ages. You know, they're fun songs to play.
Awesome. Is there a particular song, being a big Def Leppard fan, and you know, I'd love to hear some deeper cuts from time to time, and I know you got to play all the hits, and I love the hits as well. Is there a song that like you've been fighting to get into the set list for years that you haven't gotten in there yet?
There are a few songs like that. I mean, the show times are so tight at the moment, and we keep trying to switch songs out, but it's difficult to get the length of the set right. But one in particular is Gods of War, which we all really love playing.
Awesome. I saw that that's in a lot of the sets on this tour. I'm looking forward to that as well. And yeah, man, it's going to be amazing. Again, it's Def Leppard, Poison, Lita Ford, Rebels Ovation Hall tomorrow night. You can get more info, and I believe there are still a few tickets available at rebelresorts.com and Ticketmaster.com. Now, Rick, I've met every member of Def Leppard except you, so I need to change this somehow.
Well, you know, if you're going to be there, you know, let Jody know, and we can get you to come and say hello.
Awesome, I would appreciate that. We're going to be broadcasting before the show. We're getting everybody pumped up for it, and we've had so much fun promoting the show. I even got punked by Phil Collin, by the way, a few months ago with the morning show here.
Oh, cool.
I was they punked me with they said that there was the biggest Def Leppard fan that said I can't punk them. I was doing Def Leppard trivia for tickets. I came in with some tough questions. No idea it was Phil. They put me right on the spot. He nailed all 5 questions, which were really tough, and then he introduced himself as Phil Collins. So that was a lot of fun.
That's cool.
So,
yeah.
Rick, I appreciate you taking some time. Hopefully, we'll get to hook up tomorrow night at Rebels Ovation Hall. And again, Def Leppard, Poison, Lita Ford, thank you so much, man. And again, I have been a biggest fan since I was 8 years old. Saw you when I was 11 on the Hysteria Tour, and I've been waving that Def Leppard flag ever since.
That's fantastic, man. Rock on.
Awesome, man. Rick, take care, and we'll see you tomorrow.
All right, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.